sunny Las Vegas, and we're at the City of Las Vegas sign. We're on the backside of it actually. It says the City of Las Vegas statue, and if you look to your right or up, you'll see the stratosphere, or as they call it now, the Strat. And as you can see, Las Vegas has finished with the roadworks. That's a bit of a joke, to be honest with you. They've had roadworks now for probably like a year or so. They need to get this wrapped up and finished. It'll be a lot better for everybody. But it could be to do with the boring stuff or whatever, I'm not sure. Because they are doing the boring tunnel underneath from the convention center over to, I think it's the Wynn and Encore and Resorts World. But I hope everybody's well and safe and having a fantastic weekend. We love you guys. Thank you for watching. Just out of interest, we've got multiple sponsors now, which is great, and we're gonna have a drawing. Basically, if anybody that's watching this video, all you need to do is click on subscribe, like, and leave a comment to enter to win. And when we hit 6,000 subscribers, there's going to be a prize of there's going to be a drawing from one of the comments, and that person is going to get $600. So it's a pretty good deal. It's all you need to do is subscribe, like, and comment. It doesn't cost you anything to do it, and the comment can be anything. It can be anything, you know, hi, hello, and letter A. It can be anything you want. All you need to do is subscribe, like, and comment, and you can win up to $600 when I hit 6,000 subscribers. So it's a free drawing from one of my sponsors. Sounds like the guy in front needs to turn his radio up a little bit. Can't quite hear it. I'm joking if you listen. So Saturday night in Vegas, it's 55 degrees, 10:30 at night, quite a bit of traffic. I was looking at the worldometer today, and it seems, I'm hoping it might not be a weekend thing, but the virus numbers seem to have gone down a little bit. But it could be because it's MLK weekend and people haven't been getting tested. I'm not sure, but the numbers are lower today than they were yesterday. So obviously I don't think many people get tested Saturday, Sunday, but compared to what they do like Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. But right now the numbers are lower today than they were yesterday, I believe, according to worldometer, which is, well, hopefully. Apparently there's multiple companies that are now offering like bonuses if you take the vaccine. I'm not too sure who all the companies are. Somebody mentioned, I think it was Instacart, or giving, what's it called, a bonus if you get the vaccine. So I don't know if that's true or not, but you might want to, if you work for Instacart or whatever, you might want to Google it and find out, because now, I'm not sure what kind of a bonus it is. I don't know if they give you a bonus just for getting the vaccine, or they're giving you money to, you know, get the vaccine and then chill kind of thing. I don't know what's happening, but I believe that certain companies are like trying to promote taking the vaccine. On the right, you'll see the world's largest gift shop, or as you say, on the left hand side you got the Sahara, which used to, so when I came in 1999 it was the Sahara, then they changed it to SLS, and then they changed it back to Terra. It looks like they're doing some renovations there, which is nice. Hilton Grand ahead. Let's get into this light. Breaking any land speed records. Circus. You can see over to the right. You can kind of see the pink dome a little bit. In front, you can see the Encore. You can see Circus again here. Bunch of domes running, but if you've got kids, you go first thing in the morning, you can get a band and go on rides all day on the Adventure Dome. And I'm not too sure it's open right now, but when it is open, it's fun with kids. On the way down here, we saw a few people getting pulled, so please don't be doing anything silly, and don't be driving or anything crazy like that. It's just not worth it. Just get an Uber. You know what I'm saying? And if you're going, for example, from Circus to, I don't know, Planet Hollywood or whatever, I wouldn't walk it. I'd get an Uber. Just about safe side. Now, if you're going from Circus to Encore, it's up to you if you walk it or not. Would I or would I not? I probably will because of all the homeworks and everything. It's like, we walked it a few months ago, and it's like quite tricky because you walk down the sidewalk and then the sidewalk ends. And you end up having to double back in yourself and going over the crosswalk, and it's just a pain. It's just easy to hop in an Uber. But, Circus is, I was there a couple of years ago, and it was pretty cool because they had like free circus shows and things like that, and we went in the back in the Adventure Dome and went on all the rides, and we hammered the rides. We were there all day, and you know, it was great. Well, thank you for joining. If you want to comment and let us know where you're from or whatever, and don't forget to subscribe, like, and comment for your chance of winning $600 from one of the sponsors. Looking at the Encore, there's quite a few lights on, but it is 10:37 at night, so it's pretty late. Coming down to Encore, then it's with Lazo, Venetian, and then up right there's the new Resorts World. Over to the right. It's wild. I've got all my windows closed, and you can still hear his radio. There's music. I don't know. I'll open my windows, otherwise I'll get copyrighted. Dinged for the music. Over on the left, there's Tacos El Gordo. There's normally a huge line there. There's quite a line. But normally, the last few times we've been down here, there's been a huge line. Seems to be a popular place. So, to be honest with you, in 21 years I've never been, so I can't honestly say. The place that I've been to that's really good Mexican food is a place called Los Tacos. There's one on Charleston, on the east side of town, or there was, and then there's one on the west side of town on Sahara. And as far as I know, it is good. In my opinion, it's very good Mexican food. So it's not a fancy place or anything like that. It's a place where you can either get takeouts or inside, but the food's excellent. So if you look at the back of the plaza, you can see the Ferris wheel. Right now it's still the world's largest Ferris wheel. You can see it's like purple and red and change colours on it. The one thing that I'd recommend before, if ever you're going on it, is make sure you use the restroom before you get on it, because it takes a while to go around. Is it worth going on? Yeah, it's worth going on. It's like if you go to England and you go to London, you go on the London Eye. You know what I'm saying? So it's definitely worth going on it. Over here, a fashion show. This is a fashion show mall. One of my favourite stores used to be in there. It was called, I think, Brookstones, and it was awesome. They had all these fancy massage chairs. And they had like massage chairs that went up to like $7,000, $8,000. It was crazy, and you could jump in them and test them all out, and it was pretty cool. You could get a massage with them. But and it wasn't. The nice thing was it wasn't really high pressure sales or anything. You know, if you jumped in, they let you like push a few buttons and have a demo of the massage chairs and everything, and it was pretty cool. But unfortunately, I don't think they're there anymore. I think they've gone. I think they've closed down, I believe. So quite a bit of traffic still for, what is it, 10:40 at night. So now we've got a green light. Hopefully we can make the light. Somebody told me, I don't know if it's true or not, it's a rumour, so don't quote me on this, but somebody said that the hotels on the left hand side they might be for sale. So, and I'm not talking about the Win and the Encore. So. Treasure Island up on the right hand side. It's or as everybody, the new trendy name is TI. Mangiano's Little Italy on the right in Fashion Show Mall. Have I been there? Yes, I have. Have I eaten there? No, I actually used the restroom. But it seems very nice. Nice place. That's me being honest. At least I'm not saying, yeah, I've been there and I've tried it and it's good or anything like that. Restaurants today I've been to that I enjoyed, this was a long time ago, was the Paris. There's a restaurant in the Eiffel Tower, halfway up the Eiffel Tower, and I went there with the wife, and the food was excellent. It was really good. It is pricey, to be honest with you. And I've also been up to the top of the stratosphere multiple times and been in the restaurant there. I've not been for a long time again. But the food is excellent, but it is pricey. If ever you go to the stratosphere, I recommend that you ask to sit on the outside, because last time I was there, I'm guessing they still do it, it revolves around like it does at the CN Tower, which is in Toronto in Canada. They've got the same thing. And basically, you sit there and eat your food, and while you're eating your food, it takes like about an hour, for you to order your food, get your food, eat all your food, your desserts, and have a drink or whatever, like Pepsi, whatever you're drinking, or something stronger. While you're eating your meal and having a drink, you get a full view of Vegas. You get a view of like Henderson, Vegas, Summerlin, North Las Vegas, the Strip. You get a view of everything that revolves around. So. And last time I was there, they had a professional photographer walking around and taking pictures, and then they actually, if you want to buy your pictures, and they are beautiful pictures. They do a good job. I'm guessing they touch them up on Photoshop or whatever, but they do a good job. You got Palazzo over to the left of the Venetian. There's the water running. The water show's not running. We've got a green light. We can make it. Yeah, this is Spring Mountain. Anybody know which strip it doesn't come over on? Which street? Las Vegas Boulevard. So if anybody can guess that, they can put it in the comments. If you want, I can tell you. It's Desert Inn. Desert Inn doesn't come. There's a street called Desert Inn, and it bypasses the strip. So if ever you're in a hurry and you want to get from the west side to the east side, or the east side to the west side, and you don't want to, hit all the lights on the strip and everything, you go on Desert Inn. It's a quick way of getting from either side across. Here's the Mirage on the right. You see the volcano. Oh, here on to the left is the Venetian, where they have all the gondolas and everything. Oh, metro there. Is it pulling somewhere? Possibly. I've actually been to Venice multiple times. It's pretty cool. If you get the chance to go, I'd definitely recommend it. I'm not talking about the Venetian here, I'm talking about the real Venice in Italy. It's well worth going and seeing it. Go on a gondola, you know, things like that. Have a pizza and things. So, I have a niece, she speaks fluent Italian, so it's pretty cool. Here's the link on the left. Harrows. When I first came to Vegas, there was a place called Imperial Palace. What else was there? Riviera, Stardust. They're all different casinos that they've got rid of. Yeah, to the right it was the Mirage. Then here on the right it's Caesar's Palace. That's where they filmed Hangover. Oh, that's a good movie actually. I've seen it. It's worth watching. It's good comedies. There's I think 2 or 3 hangovers. Straight ahead with the blue blinking lights, or blue blinking LED lights, it's Cosmopolitan. So if you go in the Cosmo, be careful of pulling out like a digital DLSR and start videoing or anything like that, because they don't like it. I know somebody that went in there with a DLSR camera, you know, big fancy camera, and they were videoing, and there was I don't know, something went down. They had a room there or whatever, and they were filming video and everything, and they didn't like it too much. So just giving you a heads up. If you got like if you pull out an iPhone or you pull out your Android phone or whatever and you're videoing, you're probably okay. But you know, if you got a fancy ear Caesar on the right, he's even got a mask on. There's Caesar's Palace on the left. There's Flamingo. Eiffel Tower. On the right hand side you can see HK here, which is Hell's Kitchen, Gordon Ramsay's Hell's Kitchen. This street here is Flamingo. When I first came to Vegas, you used to be able to run across the streets here. You used to be able to play Frogger across the road, whatever you wanted, and across the street, but now they've got all these oh, the Bellagio's going. I can show you the one up on my window, play them, because otherwise I'll get copyrighted on the music. Look here on the right, down this like little ginnel, there's a place called the Jockey Club. Down here where these cars are pulling out, there's a place called the Jockey Club, and it's a timeshare place, and they try to get everybody to sell, and basically, you know, demolish the place and whatever, and they couldn't get everybody to sell, so they ended up building the Cosmo and the Bellagio like right up to it, kind of thing. It's like a little diamond that like most people don't know about. Over here on the left hand side, the purple building here, that's called Polo Towers. A long time ago, back in the 90s, I used to have a timeshare there. It was okay having a timeshare and everything, but you got all the maintenance costs and things like that. But you could swap it out. The wife had like red weeks or whatever they're called, so they were like really good weeks, and you could like swap them for different places. We swapped them out for a place in the Lake District in England, which was pretty cool and beautiful place, right on the river. And then I think it was near Windermere. And then we did a swap out once to I think it was Venice, when we went to Venice. So that was pretty cool. But if you look, you're going to see New York, New York a little bit further up. Traffic's, what time are we at? 10:50? Traffic's pretty light, to be honest with you. Especially for MLK weekend. If you look down to your right hand side, you're going to see the T-Mobile Arena. I believe the Golden Knights played tonight. But to be honest with you, I'm not too sure what the score is. I haven't checked. I saw a cool video though the other day, and it was talking about Lake Tahoe. And for anybody from around the world that doesn't know where Lake Tahoe is a big lake, and it's actually in Nevada, but it's also in California. It borders Nevada and California. Well, apparently there's a video if you go on YouTube. Maybe I'll put a link in the comments or whatever. But they're talking about having NHL games outside, actually on the lake where it's frozen, which I don't think they've done for a while. So they're talking about you know, like the Knights and things like that, playing up there, and it looked pretty cool, to be honest with you. They were getting everything ready and everything, and the video itself, it's only a couple of minutes long, but it's a pretty cool video. It shows like Lake Tahoe, and shows like the squirrels and the deer and the bears and things like that running around Lake Tahoe kind of thing. So it's pretty cool. Here's New York, New York on the right hand side. There's the Empire State, Empire State Building, Statue of Liberty. You can see Statue of Liberty. I think she's got a night shirt on. I have actually been to New York. I was in New York. I was in Canada, and I think it was 98. 98 I was in Canada, and I came down from Canada across the border into States, and I was up in Toronto, came down, went to New York. Went to Empire State Building, Statue of Liberty, etc. I didn't get to go to Central Park, which I should have done. I should have. If I go back, I'll do that. But yeah, anybody that's on the right hand side here is Excalibur, Luxor, Manly Bay. 1 second, I need to get over. So get over the cab next to me. I'll let him go and get over. Yeah, anybody that goes to New York and is going to go to Empire State Building or Statue of Liberty, I suggest you do it for like first thing in the morning, because if you go later on in the day, you know, when they are open. If you go to the Statue of Liberty, if you go to the Statue of Liberty or Empire State when they are open, the lines are pretty huge. I remember going to the Statue of Liberty, and you could walk into the crowd, and everybody jumped up in the front line, not realising, oh, here's Manly Bay, Four Seasons on the right hand side. You see the Four Seasons sign on the right. An elevator that went up, but it only went up to the first level, the first lip kind of thing. It didn't actually go. Oh, there's the famous "Welcome to Las Vegas" sign. Traffic's pretty light, so I'll show you real quick. It's just down here. Again, if you're coming down here, I'd get an Uber. I wouldn't walk it. Even from Manly Bay, I'd probably get an Uber. There's Harley Davidson on the left, and that's where the airport is, on the left, McCarran Airport. But yeah, the New York thing, when you go to the Statue of Liberty, be careful of getting in the wrong line, and you get in the line with the elevators, and the elevator just takes you to the first floor. Whereas if you actually go in the long line, it goes up all the steps. Well, I don't know how it is now, but it used to take you up into the crown. There's a famous "Welcome to Las Vegas" sign, and I'll spin back around and you can see it. Las Vegas International Airport, or McCarran. Here's Maverick helicopters. Oh, we have a bump in the road there. Yeah, you can see how close the airport is. The airport's like really close. The airport's there. The welcome to Las Vegas sign is over here on the left, and we're right here on Las Vegas Boulevard. You're on the strip now. So anybody that's not been to Vegas, the airport is right, you know, next to the strip. You can see all the executive planes there, all the Learjets. I once met a lady actually, and she told me that she was the granddaughter of the guy that for her last name was Lear, and she said that she was the granddaughter the guy that does the Learjet. So I'm guessing that I believe she was. So I take everybody at their word. We were once out at Lake Mead, and there was a lady there, and I had my little daughter with me, and we got talking to this lady. She you know, she took a liking to my daughter, and we're talking, and she said that her last name was Davidson, and I'm like, what, really? And she said, yeah. She again was the granddaughter of Harley Davidson. And I was on the fence whether to believe her or not, but my wife had a jacket that was a Harley Davidson jacket, and she asked her if she'd sign it. Anyhow, she was called, I think, Tiffany or something like that. Anyhow, the reason that made me think that she was actually Harley Davidson's granddaughter is she actually got the jacket and checked it was a legit jacket and not a knockoff or a fake or anything before she'd sign it. And when she realized that it was a legitimate, real Harley Davidson jacket, that's when she'd sign it. So I'm guessing that she was Harley Davidson's granddaughter. Because if she wasn't, then why would she care if it was a real jacket or not? So ahead, there's Mandalay Bay, there's Four Seasons, there's Delano. I believe it used to be called the hotel. The Delano, I think it's just pure hotel. It's not. Yeah. Let's see if we can sneak in this lane. The Delano, I don't believe there's a casino in there. Last time I was in there, I didn't see any slot machines or anything. Obviously, Mandalay Bay has slots in. There's a full-blown casino. Four Seasons are very nice. It doesn't have a casino in, so you can take your pick. We're coming off the strip now. We'll keep screaming real quick because we'll just show you how close. Obviously to the right is Mandalay Bay, Four Seasons, Delano. But just up here is the Raider Stadium. So the Raider Stadium is really, really close. Yeah. I don't think I can make this light. To the right, there's your Raider Stadium. So you can see it's very close to the strip. It's right. It's literally across. I think this is Russell. This is Russell. So it's basically just, we're going over the top of the I-15 freeway. If you look at the cars going down to the right hand side, they're going northbound on I-15. But the Allegiant Stadium there, which is the Raider Stadium, is literally across Russell. So, but yeah, we're. Apparently, it's got a retractable roof. It costs, I think it was $2 billion to build, I believe. Which is, you know, it is very impressive. And apparently, they're going to have concerts there and everything. And, you know, in winter and things, they're going to be able to retract the roof. And obviously, when it's warm in Vegas in July, they're going to be able to put the roof on it, crank up the AC, and it'll be nice and cool inside, which is cool. So anyhow, I hope that everybody's having a fantastic weekend and staying safe, having a fantastic Saturday night. Please don't forget to about the free drawing. It doesn't cost you anything. Don't forget to basically subscribe, like, and leave any kind of comment you want, and you're entered to. You can just put random. You can put whatever you want, and you're automatically entered to win up to $600 when we hit 6,000 subscribers. Somebody's going to be picked at random, and if you're one of my sponsors, they're going to receive $600, which is pretty cool. So, okay, everybody, thank you for watching. We love you. Stay safe and have a great weekend. Take care.